My name is Jada. I am 27 years old. I am a mother, a wife, and this is my life. I don't know if I'm gonna like keep the videos that I have up already, so like you can kind of get a gist of who I am. But if I do, you can see that I am all over the place. So I started this channel to document my journey, my pregnancy journey with my daughter. And honey, after when she got here, that was it. Like I popped the video out here and there, but not of pregnancy or of motherhood or of nothing else. It was just another random video. So this time I want some structure, and I really want to do this. So this time I'm gonna document as much as possible. I'm talking like the real nitty-gritties, because last time I was like really new to the camera. I didn't really know how to be, or not how to be, but like it take a little bit to get used to filming yourself and talking to yourself everywhere you go. So here we are. Now, as you can see by the title of this vlog, this is gonna be a long one. I think I may have figured out a structure that works best for me, for like easing me into like a more routine type video production. Because I was overwhelmed at the thought of producing a video every week, or not even just every 2 weeks, every you know. So what I'm gonna do, just any point in time, the thought of doing it, like my ADHD just really took over me. And it was just an overwhelming, that means I gotta go through all the clips, and then I gotta do all the editing, and then I gotta do it. So I like catastrophize. Is that a word? I made it worse. I overthought it, and I made it worse than what it actually is. It's not even that hard. It's not that deep, realistically. So I have my, what is this? Hydro Peak right here, protein shake for the morning. I just don't really feel like eating food, but I know I need substance. So vegan protein shake. Okay. That's all right. But anyway, so yeah. That's a whole about that. So I'm not gonna promise y'all that I'm going to upload, excuse me, I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna upload on certain days or certain times in a week or whatever. I'm just going to promise you guys that I'm going to upload. That's all I got. Okay. So with all of that disclaimer-ness out of the way, hi. I found out that I was pregnant 2 days ago. I'm missing my period. My period is on like clockwork, honey. And right when it skipped the first day, I already knew it's fishy. But sometimes my cycle will like not come on the day of and come on like at 1 or 3 a.m. Between at 1 and 3 a.m. of the next day or something like that. Some dumbness like that. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait till the next day. And then the next day came, and then there was nothing else. So there was nothing. And I was like, okay, well, cool. I'm pregnant. Like, that's it. That is the way for me to know. I don't need to have all the symptoms. This is my second go around now. I don't need all the symptoms. My breasts hurt when my period come on anyway. I get face acne when my period come on anyway. You know what I'm saying? I feel a little like cramping when my period come on anyway. So like little stuff like that, it is what it is. But these right here, they don't lie, baby. I didn't even like pee in a cup or in something and dip them in. I just stuck them both down there and just straight flow on them, honey. I'm talking as the stick was absorbing the pee, the positive came up. Like, it was instant. No type of time, honey. Which is how it was with my first baby. So, there's that. Then I have the Flow app, and like the little nerd I am sometimes, I tracked, did the deed. So like, I have the little hearts on the dates of when this possibly would have happened. So I already know how far along I am and all that. So as of yesterday, I'm 4 weeks. 4 weeks as of yesterday. And honey, what I'm gonna do for this video, starting today, since today is week 4, or yesterday was week 4. Today is Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. But starting today, and I'm just gonna take you guys through the weeks and then compile the weeks into one video. So this will be like, probably gonna break it up into 3 videos. So 3 videos per trimester is what I'm thinking. Well, we're gonna do these first 3 and see how I go. Ease it in, cause I don't want to, put too much on myself and then I'll be looking cray-cray. So I'll be keeping up with all of my like symptoms and just stuff that's going on. And if I don't put it in the app, I'll probably just pick up the camera and video it or like vlog it, like what's going on, depending on what it is. So as of lately, even for week 3, last week, like the tiredness, oh my gosh, honey, I was extremely tired. And you want to know what? Before I took the pregnancy test, I think the day before, I took a test. Cause I took a test 2 days after my missed period, and but the day before I took it, so it was actually day 2 of the missed period. Honey, the appetite and the tiredness was through the roof. I ate so much, like all of my good snacks are gone. So I gotta re-up on those. Probably gonna do that tomorrow. But honey, if you don't know, I am also coming down off of I would say about 80-pound weight loss as of right now. I was like 250-ish after my daughter. This was, and I didn't really start like getting the weight off until she was 2. She's 3 now. So I'm 170. Yeah, 170 right now. So I say that to say that my choices of snacks at home are on the better for me side. But those snacks still can be bad if you overdo the snacks. Baby, I overdid them, overdone them. They were outdid is what that was. So I knew then, and then I also knew, because even after eating all of those, eating all that, now mind you, I wasn't just gluttonously I wasn't just stuffing it, but it was just more than what I normally would have eaten. And then on top of that, what do you call it? Normally I don't eat after like 8 or 9, depending on, what happened throughout the day. Because, sometimes dinner be a little later. But I don't eat typically after that time. Honey, eating all up through the night is what it felt like. So yeah, and there's that. Then, like I said, I was extremely tired. Like, I'm talking like I'm not doing anything. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. And mind you, I have a 3-year-old, so luckily my husband is very intertwined with how things go, and how to handle her and all that stuff by himself. So thank you, Jesus, for that. But yeah, I had, and what really like solidified the pregnancy part for me was the taste of metal in my mouth. It's almost like I would if I had a penny in my mouth, let it sit, and I'm just like having a penny in my mouth all day, and then I spit it out, and it's got like this huge, like this lingering taste of metal in the back of my mouth. That's what it feels like. That's what it tastes like. And so once I started having that taste, I was like, oh, okay. So that's what I had with my first one. I was like, oh, okay, great. Yeah. So it was that, and the so the combination of the taste, period. That was it. That was enough for me. But here we are. I am at the gym. 7:09. It's the morning at the gym. Yeah, I don't plan on not being on stopping any of this. If anything, that's the motivation for me to keep going, because it's gonna help me to snap back faster after, and not even just faster, but better after. So because that's what I did not do with my first. I got lazy, I got stationary, sedentary, and I did not work out. I didn't do anything. Like, I wasn't walking, I wasn't doing nothing, thinking that, I could potentially hurt the baby or whatever. Now, especially now that like I'm a trainer myself and stuff, I really look back at myself like, girl, get over yourself. You could have got your ass up and did something. But we're not gonna go that far. But I'm gonna keep up with my gym progress. I'm going to work out while I'm pregnant. Like, that's just gonna happen. Okay, I've grown glutes, okay, and I need to keep growing them. Coming from a person who was a wall in the back, I have to. Like, there's no way I'm not good. There's no way. So I'm about to go to the gym, and then we'll see where the wind blows us next. back. Get it, girl. Up and back. Yeah. Look at him. Look at you. You love it up there. What do you have to say for yourself? He was thinking of something. He was thinking of something foolish to say. I know. Couldn't think of it. What's up? Hey guys. So it's the next day. It's the next day. The end of the day. It's 6:45, and I had a cray day. Well, it wasn't too cray. I got up at like 6 this morning, went to train. I trained one client, and told her the news because obviously it affects her because I'm working out with her every day. So obviously she has to know. So I told her, of course, she's, super excited for me and all of that. And we had some great jokes and things to say. And then I had my second client after that and told her. And of course, same, good jokes, happy for me. Then I went, picked up my current child. She was at my mom's house last night. So I picked her up after that. Then when we got groceries, then when we got home and I'm like, trying to settle in and stuff, it was like 1 o'clock by that point. And we were just trying to settle in and everybody was tired. I took a shower. She took a bath because my mom has puppies and she was playing with the puppies and she smelled like the puppies. So she took a bath and everybody took a nap. I took a nap, she took a nap, husband took a nap, everybody took a nap. And we all woke up at like 4, 5 o'clock, somewhere up in there. So I got up and cooked some dinner. And now we are chilling. My husband is gone. He is training. He had a client that he has to train at 5:30, so he's out doing that. I wanted to show y'all this app that I use to track pregnancy. I hope that it focuses. Wait, let me just do it like this. So when you click on it, I don't know if you can hear it. Is it even on? Hold on. I think it's still connected to. Wait. Whoa, what am I doing? Okay, so if you can hear, it sounds like what it would sound like in the womb. Kind of cool. But it shows you like what the baby looks like. And then the size of it, the actual size. And then it gives like little information of like what it is, So, and like each layer, you just keep hitting next and like learning about your kiddo. And then you can just, turn it around, whole 360 situation. Then you can just hit these arrows and like each week, it goes all the way. And it's just so cool. Cause like, yeah, and then you get to do the same thing, and it's just really weird. Like once you get to like knowing the sex of your baby and all that, you can change all that. But yeah, so I think that's just pretty cool information for you to know, just in case you're pregnant or thinking about getting pregnant and you want to know what kind of app to use and all that. There you go. And I'll link it below so that way you can know what the actual app is. But today I still have that metallic taste in my mouth. I have back pain. I don't know if I said that yesterday or not, but back pain. The pain kind of went to my ankle a little bit. The bloat, gas. The gas in this has subsided a bit. But like last week, oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. Like my husband was like ready to kick me out of the room. It was terrible. But outside of that, I'm cool. I'm sleeping a lot, of course, just tired. Which is obvious. Like I just feel like those types of symptoms are like, duh, you know. But I still say them anyway. So yeah, the fatigue. Oh, honey, because like I said, I slept from like 2:15ish all the way to 4. So I took a real toddler nap. But outside of that, I'm feeling pretty good. Cause my last pregnancy, it was like I found out I was pregnant, went on a trip for my cousin's birthday, and then right after when I got home, sick city, baby. I'm talking face to the toilet, done for. And it wasn't like morning time, it was all day. I don't know if that's supposed to, I can't remember if like what week I was in when that happened. So like I don't know if I was in week 5 or 6, because of course, even though I've had a pregnancy already, I still watch other people's pregnancy vlogs. So I was watching somebody else's pregnancy vlog, and she was just saying, you know, like everything was fine until like week 6. So I'm like, okay, maybe week 6 is when it's just gonna go downhill for me. So we're gonna see. We're just gonna hope not. And tomorrow I'm gonna have to call to get an appointment set up for when I turn 8 weeks to get my first checkup. You know, that's just when they do that. They do that when you're 8 weeks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for right now. Not much going on. I've been drinking protein shakes like in the morning, cause like I don't really be wanting to eat anything, but I know I have to have something, because if I don't eat nothing, then I'm gonna pay for it. So I have something. So like this morning for breakfast, I had a banana and then protein shake, and I can show y'all what protein that I use that I'm using now, because it's, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you, because it's the protein that I've been using for myself. So this is the protein that I'm using. Good job, baby girl. Good. Almost done, baby. You got it. And then you can come and sit with me and watch our movie. Yeah. So yeah, I'll make a protein shake in the morning. Just that and some almond milk. I don't mix, you know, I don't do the strawberries and the yogurts and doing all the extra stuff. I just mix it with some milk and protein powder and call it a day. Outside of that, y'all, it's pretty boring right now. Like I don't have like no like detrimental things. Bring me your plate. Let me see. Mom, do this, don't stop. I'll talk to y'all later, tomorrow, whenever, because I don't have nothing else really to say, and I'm just rambling, so bye. So today is the 10th, and let's do a check to see where we are. So okay, so here we are. We are 35 days in, honey. 5 weeks. This is what we are looking like. So this is where your heartbeat starts to come, I think. I'm assuming. And this is how tiny it probably really is. Wow, like a little dinosaur. But this is where I'm at. 5 weeks. remember most of this is like bloating. I haven't had nothing to eat yet. About to go eat some oatmeal, Kodiak oatmeal, which is what I love. I love the Kodiak oatmeal. But y'all, last night, I don't know, I think I got my first taste of insomnia because I did not go to sleep at all, which is so crazy because look at me. I look awake, but I don't think I went to sleep. I very much so did. I had a couple of dreams though, which is weird. But I don't think I went to sleep though, because my baby girl, she came into my room at like 1:09 and talking about how she come late with me. So she came and got in the bed, but she doesn't like to sleep in the bed with people for, like, most of the time. So she was just moving and flipping and flopping and turning all the way to like 2:30, and then I put her back in her bed because I can't go to sleep. And every time I was getting like to the point of being asleep, she would start moving again. So, you got to get out. You got to go. So put her back in her bed, and then I just never went to sleep. And then my mind just started going on and on about life decisions and all that kind of stuff. And I was Googling stuff and all on the internet at 3 a.m. and then next thing you know, it was 6 o'clock. But today, this is gonna be my little fit for today. Of course, this, like I said, this is just like bloating, so it's not a bump or nothing. But we're gonna go to the library. I've started like renting DVDs for my daughter to watch. So she's watching Bluey, but the DVDs. So there's no commercials, there's no ads or none of that. And it's free. And you don't have to pay extra for a version with no ads. Just rent the DVD from the library for 7 days and let her watch as much as she can and then take it back or renew it, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna go to the library, get some new DVDs, and I don't know what we're gonna do today. But first of all, look at these arms though. Ooh. Ooh. Strong, mommy. Okay, y'all, so and then I'm gonna put this little t-shirt on. She got on pajamas, so we just thugging it out today. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be today. So yeah, bye. Okay, so we're gonna film this again. I was talking for a whole like 15 minutes, it would feel like, and none of it was recorded. So here we go again. Okay. Sorry. So today is April 12th. It's Saturday. Last time I talked to y'all was Thursday. I am 5 weeks and 2 days as of now. And most of my cravings have increased a little bit. I don't remember what it was that I told y'all I've been craving last time, but as of right now, hot dogs. Beef, no filler, no byproduct, straight beef hot dogs. Roast, like oven made. Now I don't boil hot dogs, so that don't sound good to me. Put them in the oven or in the air fryer and roast them up. Rotisserie, whatever you want to call it. Hot dogs. Chocolate milk. I was addicted to chocolate milk my last pregnancy, specifically the Fairlife one. And if y'all don't know, that one's like 12 grams of protein a serving, I think. Let me see. Yeah, that one's got high amount of protein in it. But the chocolate milk that I have been drinking thus far, for right now, I started drinking, I got one from Dollar Tree, actually. Hear me out. Honey, It don't taste the same as Fairlife, but it's pretty damn close. And to the head, I just go straight container to lip, and it is fantastic. And it's like, it's almost like a meal replacement for me. Let me see how much. Yeah, so the Fairlife milk is, I don't know if you're able to see, I'll put a picture up, but it's 13 grams of protein per cup. The chocolate milk from Dollar Tree is 8 grams of protein per cup. So with my daughter, I'm telling y'all, I was putting down like 3 of those a week. Like 3 of those containers a week. So I was chugging that stuff. Which is probably why she's as big as she is, because she was 9 pounds, 8 ounces. And I felt all of that. So, and I'm probably going to start back going to the Fairlife one just because now I know that that's 13 grams of protein and I have to get that, like, duh. But for right now, just because its milk is high. And for right now, I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing. Because then I also feel like week 6 is coming up. And I feel like I'm going to start throwing up soon. And what I don't want to do is throw up Fairlife milk. I would rather throw up Dollar Tree milk if I'm going to be throwing up stuff. Because I have nausea. But I don't throw up. Like, I'm not vomiting yet. But the feeling to vomit is present. I breathe, close my mouth, breathe, or close my eyes and breathe. It'll pass, but I already know week 6. I think that's when it's gonna start coming on out. So I don't want to like start getting attached to any type of meals or any types of things that I like yet until the vomit stage is over. Once the vomit stage is over, then I'm more like, okay, you know, we can make something shake and make it do what it do. So with that being said, I also saw this girl on Instagram, and she said that she treated her pregnancy like a bulk. Because if you don't know, I've lost 80 pounds since in a year. So I want to keep that, and I want to build my muscles so that way at the end of this pregnancy, when I have this baby, I don't go back to what I was the first time I had my first baby. Because after her, I was well over 250 pounds and just absolutely disgusted with myself. And I don't want to go back there. I've come so far, so I'm going to continue to do so. I'm going to continue on with my walks. I want to get a walking pad. So if you guys have any suggestions on good ones, leave them down below, please. Because I'm looking at a bunch of them. I see cheap ones. I see expensive ones. My instinct is to go with a cheap one because it's just a walking pad. But I'm like, you know, you might want to get a good quality one. I don't know I don't know what with that. So like, if you got any good suggestions, please let me know. But with that being said, like I said, I want to treat my pregnancy like a bulk, because if you think about it this way, you know, you prioritize high protein, low carb meals. Not saying no carb, just low carb. And do that and you know, and train, lift weights and stuff. I'm still gonna be lifting my weights and stuff, just different types of exercises, but still hitting the same muscle groups. And then so I do that, and then what I'm gonna do is after that is where, when you're breastfeeding and all of that kind of stuff, that is when you start your cut. Because breastfeeding it takes a lot of calories out of you when you're breastfeeding. It takes a lot of energy from you. On top of, I'm still gonna be doing my exercising and all that stuff. On top of my what I'm gonna be eating can then change, and I can do more, you know, lighter things. I don't have to do so much. I won't, because I'm not saying I'm finna be just down in, you know, big amounts of protein, but I'm saying, you know, I'll be able to kind of bring it down a little bit, and eat more things that'll be good for breast milk production, stuff like that. So whether I pump or breastfeed, either one, that still takes a lot of calories from me. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, use my afterbirth as a cut. So bulk during the pregnancy, cut afterwards. And then that way, like 3 to 6 months after pregnancy. So that's the goal. That is my goal. That is my plan. That's my overall plan. Now, then I'm gonna outline that, you know, but I'm gonna outline it after the first trimester, because I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like the first trimester is probably not gonna take me down. But you know what? It's probably not. I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm gonna stop saying that out loud, because what you say is what happens. I'm gonna try my best, but even though I can kind of feel it, but I'm gonna try my best to speak positively, because I don't want it to, you know, have me in the bed and throwing up, and I don't want to have super low energy, because I do have a toddler, so I need to be awake. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change what I say or how I think about it. Oh, but honey, right now we're gonna see. My husband's talking about he want to go to the gym when I get home. Honey, I don't know, I can go sleep. But that's it. I think that's all I had to say earlier. I said more things earlier, but I can't remember what they were. But outside of like the regular, you know, metallic taste in my mouth, sleepiness, and now the nausea and the cravings of hot dogs and chocolate milk. Outside of that, those are the only things that have like increased or like started happening. So thus far, that's where we're at. Updating you on that. Oh yeah, I did make my first doctor's appointment, and it's May 15th, which is the earliest that they could get me in. So I'll be 10 weeks then. So just 2 weeks past 8 weeks, which is when they normally try to get you in. Which is normally when they try to get you into your first appointment, is at 8 weeks. Oh, it's at 8 weeks. So as of right now, it's the 15th, and then it's at 1:50. That's a crazy time. I was hoping for something in the morning, but what ifs. So like I said, I'll be 10 weeks by then, and it'd be a full-on baby in there at that point. Let me show y'all on my app what my baby is looking like at the stage we're in right now. Now we just got a little dinosaur. I hope it's focused. Heartbeat though. So like, that's so cool. But anyway, let me get about this car, get up in this house. I'm tired, I'm ready to eat, and yeah, I'll see you guys when there's something new to update you on. Oh, hey guys. So I am out in nature On a walk with my bestie. Yeah. Figured I'd come back, say hi. I don't know what today is. It'll be up on the screen, of course. But I just wanted to hop in, tell you guys how I've been feeling. Man, it's like I've had like a sick feeling, like my face is sick. Like, I don't know if that's the thing, like having your face feel sick, but it does. And I don't know no more like other ways to describe it but that. I told my husband that I was going to lift while pregnant, like of course like after first trimester and stuff. And he was like, you better not be lifting too heavy with my baby. Dude. I just wanted to get out today. I normally go to the gym 3 times a week, but like lately I just have not been feeling the gym. So I figured I'd just get out and walk. I'm tired. I forgot my water. So we just out here with vibes. My arm is tired from holding this phone up, so I'm gonna go now. Bye. What is up, vlog? Hey. Today is the 15th. Let's check the app. Show you guys what we are looking like. We've got ourselves a still same little dinosaur. Still a little dinosaur. Honey, I found my new place. Whataburger. This oh my god. But this is the burger. And I did just lettuce and pickles, extra pickles, and creamy pepper sauce. And then I swapped the bun out for Texas toast. Baby, this is fantastic. I figured I would just do a little bit, update a little bit. So the nausea has kicked up. The feeling, mind you, there's a difference between nausea and actual vomiting. Okay, so some people think that nausea means vomiting, but it's different. You can have the nausea or the feeling that it's coming, and it never does. That's what I got. I don't know which one is worse, because it's like, unless I'm currently eating, like right now, good. Feel completely normal. Once I'm finished like chewing and swallowing, I'm done, there's the feeling. I don't know what to do with that. But it is what it is. Let's see what this chicken sandwich is hitting on. So baby, that, oh. Okay. Oh. So here she is, baby. Look at all that honey. That is a lot. I should have just left it alone. I'm thinking they do like a drizzle of honey. Good grief. Okay, so it's technically just a chicken tender on a biscuit. About right. I did do extra honey because, like I said, I thought it was just like a drizzle, but dang, let me scrape some of that off. It's good though. Or maybe I dipped a little tail piece in there. For $5, it's doing what it needs to do. $5.50, y'all. Lately, I have been craving savoriness. Like, just, I want burgers and fries and hot dogs and chicken and all that stuff, all that good savory stuff. Yesterday, like, the feeling of nausea came over me so hard. I thought I was going to throw up, and I put, like, my face was in the toilet. But it was just spit. Like, it was just clear. Nothing. Then after that, I went and ate, and I was fine. Well, not fine. I still felt nausea, but, like, it didn't feel as close to coming out as that did. So, like, what I've been doing is just constantly eating. And by constantly eating, I'm not talking about like a whole meal all the time. I'm talking just keeping something in my station every couple of hours or so. Eat something, whether it be a protein bar, some M&Ms, something, you know, just something. Which I don't even really eat M&Ms like that, but we had some at work yesterday, so I ate some M&Ms. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. But yeah, outside of what I've been saying this whole time, I've been pretty okay. Like, I've been able to go to work. Like, okay, wait. Yesterday while I was at work, I was doing some online stuff on the laptop or whatever. And I was like in the middle of the store-ish. And I got out of breath just standing there. So I had to go sit down. But outside of just like stuff like that, nothing too crazy, nothing too wild. Like I said, I've been able to work and continue to work, and then not, you know, I haven't had to say, you know, oh, I can't come in because I'm sick or tired or whatever. So that's a blessing. Can't say this though, keeping up with a toddler while you're pregnant, that shit is next level. I don't know how. Listen, I am so proud of every single mom out there that does that by themselves, because I couldn't do that by myself. Not just no, but hell no. My hair. Oh my gosh. So, hair on my body in general, all over the place. All the hair grows so fast. I have hair on my face and my chin and like over here, all around. I mean, I said chin and touched my neck, but all right here and all up under there. Like, I just have to go straight razor to it, because it's not like beard style, so don't be acting like that. But like the ones and two, like the little hairs that be really, really dark that you could really see, I typically would just pluck those. Like, I started having them with my first baby, and they never went away. So it's like a little cluster of them here, and then I'll get like maybe 1, 2, and maybe one over here. Now it's like 7 of them just under here, and some here and some over here. The hair on my legs grows back so so quickly. I do shave. I'm glad I looked in here. I gotta take my vitamins. These are the vitamins that I'm using right now. Ooh, and some of that makeup. Oh, it got off from the brush. Okay. Well, this is the BB cream that I'm using right now in the color Deep Sand. I hope it's focused enough. But it's the Tarte BB Tinted Treatment Primer with 30 SPF. I bought that so long ago and never really used it. So I just figured I'd throw some on today because I look so dead. So dead. I feel dead. I feel absolutely just bleh. These taste alright. It's a blend of raspberry and sweet citrus flavors. So if you're not like a citrus person, probably not. I probably should have read this first. I just assumed like everything Ollie is typically good. But these taste alright. They have like a weird little aftertaste that kind of throw me. But it contains fish, tuna to be exact. It contains soy, eggs, nuts, tree nuts, milk, wheat, and sesame. So, I don't know. It's processed in a facility with products that may contain all those things. Okay. Anyway, bye y'all. Okay, party people, what's up? It's been quite some time. I actually lost my camera for like days. I use another phone that I have as my camera, and I lost it. And come to find out, it was in my robe pocket, which I put in my dirty clothes basket. And I was also avoiding washing all of my clothes because I didn't want to do the laundry. So it sat there for like a long time. I don't know how long, but a long time. So here we are. Today let me pull up my app and see. We are 6 weeks and 5 days as of today. It's a little dino. Y'all, I have been sick. I have thrown up. I have been congested and just dripping and just for days. I'm talking exhausted, not even the word. Completely horrendous, actually. Like, just I felt so disgusting, just like dragging is what I have been feeling like. Oh my gosh, like the nausea feeling. I got a recommendation to take some B6 vitamins. I have to go get those. I don't feel like doing that. But I'm on my way to work now. And it's like when I get to work, I'm fine when it comes to like energy wise, because you know you're at work. So like the environment's great. My manager's great. We all you know have a good time. It's pretty mild paced. I'm not really doing too much. So I'm pretty okay when it comes to being at work. But when I'm at home, and when I'm at home, I just feel completely zeroed. Like, absolutely nothing to give. And every now and then I have like spurts where I'm pretty good, where I can like cook a meal like all the way to completion. Cause like sometimes I'll cook something and just can't finish cooking it, or so I'll cook like half of it and then do the rest of it later or whatever. My facial hairs have been growing, so if you see me like touching the side, I have like a group of hairs that grow right here, and over here it's like a couple of them that were not there before. I had like maybe like 2 or 3 of them over here. Now it's like 6 or 7 of them that I have to like continuously pluck, which feels like every few days, because the hair grow back so quick. And I'm like always stopped up, and I need gum constantly to get the taste of nausea out of my mouth. And yesterday, what was I doing? While I was at work, I was on my way home from work actually, and my husband said that my baby ate all my gum. So all 4 sticks of gum that I had left, she ate them all. So now we gotta deal with that, because it's gotta come out somehow. And I don't know what's the rules with that. But yeah, I'm so tired. Like, for those women out there who go to work like full time, 40 hours a week, and are pregnant, hats off to you, babe. You are a freaking stallion, because I thought he was trying to pass. You are a freaking stallion. Like, you are the best of the best, like enlist in the army or something. I don't know, but oh my gosh. Or at least either y'all strong or I'm just weak as all get out. I don't know. Either way, this is just and I only work, like, my shifts are only like 4 hours. Yeah. So this is what week 6. Week 6, it hit just like how I thought it would. It hit the fan for real. And I'm so over this. I'm over it. I really want to be done with this first trimester. I want to go on into the second one and just flourish. And like, I had like working out for myself, it's pretty much non-existent right now. I'm not even trying to like push myself to do it. If I feel like doing it, I'll do it. That's just it about it. I'm not even finna try to, no, because then I feel like I'm gonna throw up in there, and that is, I don't want to be lifting something heavy and then feel like I gotta throw up in the gym. So like, that's a no-go. So yeah, there's an update for you. Quite miserable right now, actually. This shit is, I'm over this. I really am. Like, I don't even have nothing else to say. I'll see y'all later. Hello everybody. So I am officially 7 weeks today. And as you can see, my energy is a little bit up. Oh, let me let my window up and turn my music down. So yes, my energy is a little bit up. We had breakfast this morning. I slept good last night. I drank like a couple of like pretty decent sized little gulps of a sleep tea last night, and it did me wonders because I needed to sleep, and I hadn't slept in like 24 hours. It would have felt like, but I really got like 6 hours out of 24. But last night I got a full night's sleep, and it was so great. I still woke up congested, sick, feeling really groggy, but I realize now that like I have to just like go ahead and get up. Like once I get up, like the congestion clears. I still feel sick, but like it's a manageable sick. I don't know how that happens. This right here eliminates the taste of sickness in my mouth. So that way, cause like right now I don't feel sick. I feel great. I could taste sick, if that makes sense. Like I taste the nausea, and it don't taste good. It tastes like I'm chewing on this paper. It's real bad. But I had a musical jam session with my toddler while I was getting ready for work. Oh dang! Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yeah, while I was getting ready for work, so that lifted my spirits up some more. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I told baby girl about the baby, and what I did was I showed her the app that I've been showing y'all. I showed her what it looks like, and like, cause I attempted to tell her before, and she was like, "You're not bigger." And I was like, "You know what? You're right. Let's revisit this conversation later." But homegirl, like, she still wants to like jump on my face and like play hard and rough sometimes. So I have to tell her like, "Baby, you gotta be gentle with mommy." But she don't get it. So I showed her what the baby looks like, and like, you know, the app shows you like the heartbeat, and like you can see the heart and watch it beat. So she sat for like a good 5 minutes like watching it, and she started to connect. It's another one, because at first she thought I was talking about her being in my belly, but then I was like, no baby, it's another one. So I think she got it. I'm gonna take her to the ultrasound. Ooh, I think this camera is shaking real bad. Hold on. Well, but I'm gonna take her to the ultrasound with me when I go to my first appointment, so that way she can see the, you know, see the ultrasound, see the baby, and hear the heartbeat and all that stuff. So maybe, hopefully, the dots can connect. So each week, I'm gonna let her look at the baby and how it's forming and all of that, and let her look at it. And then by the time I get my first appointment, which is on the 15th, I'll be like 10 weeks by then. So it'll be full on baby by then. So I'll be able to so she'll be able to see and like connect the dots. So hopefully that works how I think. My dog has been acting a little weird lately. Like he's been like really like under me. So I think he now knows. Like knows. Because he kind of did the same thing with her when I was pregnant the first time. He kind of would like follow me around and like want to like lay on me, or like want me to pet him all the time, and like really be like under me. So, and he's starting to do that now. So I think he gets it too. So, yeah. I don't know if I already said it or not, but thus far I've only actually thrown up once, which is crazy because with Jules, I was throwing up every day, all day, everything. Which is also why I think it's a boy. Oh, I don't have the tissue. This is nasty. I will wash my hair when I get to work. But that's why I also think it's a boy, because I've only thrown up once, and then that one time I did throw up, I think like my body kind of like forced that out. Like, not like, it wasn't like just gonna happen anyway. Like, I think I was just like so tired of feeling like it was gonna come and not come, so I kind of like made it come out a little bit. Because like, I hated it when I was pregnant with Jules, and I would eat something so good and then and then throw it up 7 minutes later, and I would be so mad, especially if it's something that like, it's something that we just bought and went out and like got food at like a food truck or something. Because there was this food truck at the town I was living in, and oh my gosh, they had the best Philly cheesesteaks, and it was so good. And I remember eating it, and then by the time we made it back to the house, upchucked it. I was like, bro, that was like $12. That's a $12 cheesesteak. Maybe I just threw up. But anyway, so I haven't had that, which is, I'm so thankful for, because that just means I'm able to actually eat and keep it. So yeah. So if I'm in week 7 now, and I'm slowly, I feel like this is gonna be the week of like of a little bit of a turnaround. It might turn around just a little bit, because I don't know, I just feel it. Like, today felt really good. When I woke up, excuse me, I slept good, and I don't know, I just got that feeling of like 7, 8, 9, like in those, the next 2 or 3 weeks is gonna be a turnaround. I'm not gonna be feeling so bad, and I'm gonna be able to get in the gym. I have been wanting to be in the gym so bad, but I just have not had it. Okay, it has not been in my cards. Okay, and I am so I'm over it. Like, I'm ready to get back in there. I already know that I'm gonna have to like start back at like lower weights and like build my strength back up, because I was able to like start off at like 90 like 110 on like hip thrusts and stuff, like starting with that and going up from there. So, but that's not gonna happen. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get back in there, and start focusing in on myself, and like just, you know, preparing for childbirth. Like, I really do believe these next 30 some odd weeks, or however many weeks I have left, 20 some odd, whatever it is gonna be my preparation for childbirth. So I want to build muscle. I want to build I don't think you build flexibility. Have flexibility, create it, I don't know. Whatever you do to get flexibility, I want to do that. And I want to be I really do want to actually push this time. And I have to be able to, in order to do that, I need to have a good base. I need to have, you know, I need to be strong. So last time I was weak. That's my little spiel. That's my update on my way to work. I'm gonna jam out for the rest of this time frame. So I will see you guys later. Here we go. Peace. I'll see y'all later. Whew, y'all. came in my bathroom trying to be cute and take pictures because I feel cute right now. Wait, let me turn this way. Okay. Yeah, I feel cute. I can't breathe. So when I hold to take the picture, I get tired happy. I be like this. Thrown up every day since Monday, and today's Wednesday. It's been 3 days. I've thrown up 3 times in 3 days. 8 weeks tomorrow.
Yeah. Look.
There it is.
You see?
Just one.
Alright. Because I was like, yo, this is, I'm having this so bad.
She was trying to put the twins on us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen.
It's the heartbeat.
Yeah.
Baby's heart beating.
You barely have one. Big one.
Measuring 1 week ahead of your dates, but I mean, that's not significant. That's fine.
She was ahead too, I think, if I remember right.
This is our
Oh, I
measuring
see it.
year.
Look,
Woo,
look.
gonna jump.
Look.
Up there.
It's
Oh, she's
moving.
seeing it on the computer. She watching it.
Baby says, I hear my family.
Hello, everybody. It is officially 12 weeks now. I don't even remember how many weeks I was the last time. I think the last time I did this with y'all was when I went to get my first appointment ultrasound. I think that was the last time. But as of lately, it has been complete trash. Whole thing. I have had moments of where I'm good as far as like the sickness and stuff goes. I still tired all the time. I throw up every morning. Sometimes in the daytime, so it's now more singled out towards the morning, but the feeling of sickness is still majority of the day. And I of course still gotta eat every few hours, so none of that's changed. But excuse me, but I can tell that I'm coming up on the end of this sickness because of those moments when I am fine. Like right now I'm good. I taste sickness, if that makes sense, but it's not gonna come out. But it's a very small amount that I can taste. I also, dang, what was I gonna say? Literally the words just left my mouth as I was about to say them. Dang. Well, left my thought process as I was about to say them. Dang, bro, what was I gonna say? What was I saying? What did I just say? Dang. The taste of sickness is going away. It's going down. And I think I've been able to like sleep a little. I have been able to sleep a little better some nights. I wake up, I'm eating at night, because if I wake up to go to the restroom, I'm going to be hungry. Like that's just it about it. So I have like pre-made snacks and stuff for at night. That way I don't have to worry about what I want to eat. Two, because if I take too long to eat something, I'm gonna throw up. So I have to have that already made. And then if So what I do is, like I said, I have pre-made snacks already like in the fridge for nighttime, set to the side. So that way, like I said, I don't want to like do too much, and I don't want to eat just whatever. So if I plan it out, at least it's controlled, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to just wake up, get hungry, and start eating. Well, we don't have like snacks in the house anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna be like eating fat cakes. But yeah, because we wouldn't carry that in the house anyway. But it just takes the guesswork out of what am I finna eat. It's still trenches. Trenches are still. I'm on my way to work right now. And honey, work. I'm about to fall out sometimes. Like, not literally fall out, but like I get so drained so quickly from what it feels like. Like I just don't be having. I have to sit down a lot, breathe all extra, because I be tired and all that. So it's really rough, y'all. It's really rough. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's not. This is not recommended. And I know it's the pregnancy be different for everybody. Some people go through pregnancy and this first trimester is a breeze. It is not a breeze for me. It was just this bad last time with my first, so there's that. But I'm finna get out of here. I'm already late for work. So let me get my things. Ooh. Y'all, I'm so tired. It's like I be so tired. I'm tired thinking about working. Like thinking about how much I'm finna have to stand up and how much I'm finna have to interact with people and all that. Like I just. Ooh. But anyway, I guess I'll do like a whole wrap up, sum up. But if I'm in week 12, that means I'm at the end of the first trimester. Week 13 will be next week. I'll be going into the second trimester. I'm not sure how informative this even was for y'all. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this at all. I really feel like it wasn't really that much. I didn't do too much, but you're the people, you're the audience. You tell me. Let me get in. Ooh, let me put my case back on my phone though. Okay. Let me get into this workhouse, honey. Look at me in all my glory. The bump has been bumping for sure. I do still have a 9 millimeter cyst on my ovary that's like pushing stuff up, so it makes me look bigger than I already am. So like I'm probably not even really this big, but that cyst is just pushing stuff up. But they said if it's not bothering me, then I don't need to worry about it. So here we are. I'll see you guys later. Bye.